Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizzness Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle of the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the wars, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizzness Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the wars, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizzness Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
All right. Huge thank you to our channel member, David Bone.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together. Oh, I really feel I'm losing my best friend.
All right. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to your morning flight, Saturday morning flight, here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, and not just YouTube. We're on Twitch as well. Hello to those on Twitch. Welcome to everybody watching this morning, of course, as always. Hope you are doing well. We're on board, as you can see. We're on board the Monarch A321 retro livery today, as we head from Birmingham over to Gibraltar. Flight time is about 2.5 hours, so should be a fun little flight. It is foggy. Here's an overview of Birmingham as the live weather has it. It is very, very foggy here this morning. But we should be in for a relatively decent flight this morning. Let me know about audio, sounds, and everything else. Whether the music's loud or whatever else. Just give me some feedback if you wouldn't mind. But interesting. But yeah, hope everyone's well. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to music's a tad loud. Interesting. Okay. Whoa! And we've got some new stuff. Can you see that? Did you see that just then? Yeah, you did. Captain Michael was followed on Twitch. Thank you. Also, morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Getting involved in the chat on Twitch. Reduced by 10%. Is that better? Is that better, Dom? Is that better for you? Alright, so let's say hello to those that are watching then throughout both platforms. Starting on YouTube, we've got Wayne's in the chat there. Mackenzie Rogers, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Dom as well, who says afternoon. Assuming you've had that. And he's on YouTube as well. I'm very well, thank you. Glad you're doing well. Was only the lyrics conflicting your voice? Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, as long as that's better, that should be better. I feel like my mouth's bleeding. Don't matter, it's fine. So yes, let's get rocking and rolling, shall we? So I've changed a few things up with the sound effects and everything else, so you'll hear those today as well. But let's get started with this aeroplane. So let's go down to the Fenix section. Let's import our flight plan for today. So there we go. We're on flight number Monarch 446, which was a real world up, don't you know? Back in the day, operated by 320, but I decided we're going to do 321 today. We're going to challenge ourselves to take the 321 down to Gibraltar. So should be good fun. Let's have a look at our sim brief here and see what we've got. Passenger wise, we've got 149 passengers to take, so not a full aeroplane today, but enough to keep us busy. Cargo today is in pounds. Why is it in pounds? Okay, hang on. Units, kilos, distance, feet, pressure inches, sure, whatever. Right, let's try that again. That's lots better. Right, 149 passenger wise. Cargo wise today it's 2235, and we need a total of 10,709 kilos of fuel. Let's apply that, and then we can get GSX doing its thing. Beautiful. We'll go up top.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And we'll get batteries
Boarding
1 and 2
requested.
turned
Please
on.
don't load aircraft until fuel
Excuse
truck
me.
arrives and ask to do it.
External power switched on 2. Happy days. Right, so there we go.
Fuel truck is in position.
Alright, so with all
Please
that
don't
done
load
and dusted,
aircraft
we'll go
until fuel
ahead
truck
and get the
arrives
APU
and
switched
ask
on.
to
We'll
do
leave
it.
it a few seconds. We'll set the emergency exit lights to armed. In that time, APU should fire up, which it is. We'll turn on our nav and logo lights.
Passenger's
Turn
bus
on
is coming.
the oxygen. We'll get the aircraft aligned. It'll take 9 minutes to do so. We'll leave the fuel for a minute. We will just uncage this bit here. 7 minutes until we are aligned. Right, let's go down to our FM, the MUCDO. What we are hoping for is for it to recognise our flight plan. Let's go for it. Michael, yeah, I'm all good. Hope you are. Hope you're doing well.
Passengers boarding starting.
course, hope everyone is well on this Saturday. Let us know what the weather is like where you are. Where I am, it is a little cold, but blue skies. Blue skies today, so it's looking quite nice. Okay, fingers crossed it should recognise it. Please recognise it. Yes, lovely job. So we've got that sorted. Let's go ahead and get everything else sorted. So our cost index today is a very low 5, and then we're going to go up to a maximum of 34,000. Beautiful. Zero fuel weight today is 63.3 with a 29.8 centre of gravity. And as we worked out, it was 10.7 for fuel. Right, flight plan. We've got to choose our departure and arrival into Gibraltar. So out of Birmingham today, runway 15, going off of the Captain 2 Yankee. Departure rather. We'll have a look. Okay, so we've got a discontinuity there, so that's fine. Right, Gibraltar. We are going in runway 27 today. So we should get a nice view of the rock of Gibraltar. Cool. So flight plan done and dusted. Performance wise, if we go across here, we can. Can we work this out like this? We can.
Good morning. Hello.
It's quite heavy for a takeoff. That's fine, we'll work it out. Right, back we go to there. Cool. So passengers being boarded at the moment. We'll press B on our keyboard. That will change our barometric number.
Welcome on board.
This is when it's done.
This way.
Wayne says blue skies and blue skies and sunny, quite mild. And Mackenzie Rogers says cloudy for me.
Welcome on board. Good morning.
Right, that's that done. So,
Hello. Good morning.
not sure. I don't think we've got anything else to do on that front, so that's fine. So now we sit and wait. Oh, why have we not? So this is what I find quite annoying. Is we have a jetway that's right there, like right there. Why is it selected stairs? Don't matter. It's fine. Right, it's that usual time of day where we, or time of the flight where we start to have a look at our crew. And you are not Susan, so you get a brand new name today. Who are you? Also, as you can see, Monarch cabin as well from the retro livery, which is what we're flying today. Do our passengers sit down? They do, but for some reason they don't stay. But time to give our crew name. What does she look like to you, please? We're looking for a name for our cabin crew today. We got Melissa and Jess. What we'll do. So to me, she looks like a Jess. So I think we'll do that. We'll use both of those, I think. We'll use both Melissa and Jess today. So Jess is at the back, Melissa at the front. You can greet your crew today. There's Jess. And there's Melissa. There you go, that's our crew for today. Excuse me. That was weird. Did you see that then? Did you see Did you see them moonwalking? Also, have a look at the cones. Where are they? There are cones floating. Where are they? There, look. There's one there. That's literally floating in the sky. Yep. Yep. Well, it is nearly Halloween, says Mackenzie. Watch the passengers getting on board the aeroplane. But yeah, hope everyone's well. Let us know what your plans are for the weekend. Should you have any plans, let us know. Let us know what they are. There I am. I can see myself on Twitch. I can see myself on Twitch. Nice. Wayne says, be right back. Going to pop washing out on the line. One of life's little yay moments. You go, girl. You go hang that washing out. Did mine this morning. So we're putting the PC through its paces this morning. First time we've done a Twitch stream, as well as a YouTube stream at the same time, since the new upgrades and everything else. Handling well at the moment, which is good. The idea would then to be to stream on Twitch a little bit more as well. Gemma, morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. The flight time today, excuse me, is about 2.5 hours. Let me see if I can. Is it Manteo? Hello to you on Twitch. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. Do you like the little new things? I spent all bloody morning doing that. So I'd installed something, and then it had mucked up all of the alerts, and I was like, oh god. So I've spent all morning going through the alerts again and trying to change them up and stuff. So now I've segregated them into who follows on Twitch and who follows on YouTube. All bloody morning it took me to do that. But thank you for the follow. Hope you're well this morning. I think it's nice to do. Nice to do the 321 as well as Gibraltar. We don't tend to do Gibraltar enough, really. So, anyone else got anything exciting that they're doing today apart from what Wayne's doing, which is hanging out the washing, which is about as exciting as his day gets today? Anyone else doing anything exciting? Jim says no. I mean, just dragged myself out of bed. Well, that's fair enough. No, mine was kind of my morning was literally spent with trying to get this sorted, and I said to myself, we'll do Twitch as well today, and then yeah, installed something that I thought would be pretty cool for the for the alerts and stuff. Turned out I broke everything. So so I literally spent all morning trying to fix it, which I have done. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything should still be working. Alright, so hang on, why? Hang on. No, it's in the right one. Oh, okay. Sorry. Just making sure the microphone settings was on, because I was just working out there what, obviously before with the music and stuff, I had to turn it all the way down. It was a bit strange. Right, so how many passengers are we working? Oh, actually, we're nearly done. Happy days. Jet 2 in the background there. There's our aeroplane for today. Here's what it looks like overall. There you go. It's a nice foggy morning down in Birmingham today with the Rex Atmos filters on and everything else, making it look quite nice at the moment. there I am. I like to spot myself on Twitch. I'm just like refreshing the feed, and I'm like, there I am. I can see myself on the stream there. Very nice. That should now conclude boarding. Unless, actually, no, it doesn't. Because we are waiting for... Alright, baggage is just done. There we go. Now we've had the bong, so we are ready to go. Aircraft aligned, which is good. We'll take ourselves up to 12,000 to start with. We don't use things like VATSIM or anything else like that because we don't take this too seriously. It's the beauty of the flight sim. You don't need to take it seriously. If you don't want to take it seriously, you don't have to take it seriously. Let's go for no smoking signs because we don't want anyone lighting up a doobie when we are flying. Seatbelt signs on. Beacon lights on. That should automatically give us clearance. He says. Yes, it does. We'll go Katie.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Katie this morning is dealing with us in terms of pushback. First of, excuse me, first of 2 streams today, of course. Back a little later.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I'm quite looking forward to this. I'm quite looking forward to the landing. We'll have to go around if we go a little long today because it's a short runway. At Gibraltar, managed to get a pretty good scenery download for it as well. So I replaced the one I had with a brand new one. Tried it out yesterday, and it looked good. It looked pretty good. Do we continue pushback now, or are we just waiting for what's going on here then? Okay. Right, let's set our pushback at least. There we go. Days. I also thought we'd had some wing views for this, but apparently I didn't download anything for it.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes. Please commence.
So that was interesting.
All engines are clear. Start at will.
Mackenzie Rogers says you might go over my carer's house on takeoff. Let's have a look, see what we've actually got for our departure. It's a straight out one. Volanta's got us down as going off from runway 33, which is not the case. But we should probably turn the fuel on before we do anything. Right, let's go. Let's start the engines.
Parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Hopefully you're hearing this.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Right, lovely engine start. Beautiful. That's what we like. Alright, APU off. Ignition back to normal. We can then switch the predicted wind shear to the on position. Turn the transponder on as well by flicking it that way.
Unlocking the nose gear.
Now we just wait, and then we are good for takeoff. But yes, regarding to where you want to watch, of course, Twitch has a sharper picture apparently, according to
Left is clear.
what we tried before. It is a sharper picture than YouTube. Twitch stream is slightly ahead too. Yes, so Twitch is kind of like almost like spot on. Like almost spot on essentially. So it's yeah, it is quite close. Depends how you want to watch it, I guess. Right, so we should be alright to get some lights on, which we have done. Flaps will do on taxi. Parking brake off. Aircraft should now start moving under its own power, which it does. We'll just up that power. I do not trust that tray table whatsoever. Bane of my life. If you know, you know. Little bit of power. As we're looking pretty good in the low sunshine at the moment because of the fog. We'll set flaps. We will head to our right. Got a tendency to overshoot on the turn, these Fenix aircraft. But yeah, but the skies and stuff that you're seeing at the moment are all done with the filters, so I think it looks pretty I think it looks pretty sharp at the moment, which is nice. Hopefully it's coming across the same way. Dom says it's because YouTube stream uses the same encoder for its YouTube videos. When uploaded videos is better but slower for streams, whereas Twitch encoder is optimized for streams. There you go. Thanks for the explanation on that one. As we get ready for our departure, everything's pretty much ready to go. We're loaded. Got the performance data in. Just a case of getting ourselves over to Gibraltar. First time using the Fenix 321 for a while on stream as well, since the computer upgrades as well, so it will handle it beautifully. As oh my good god, I thought he was on the runway. I didn't realise he was taxiing back down. We have reached an impasse, it looks like. Why is he taxiing down this way as well? Okay, hang on. I don't know if we're going to just... Yeah, I'm just going to go straight through him, I think. It's the beauty of FSLTL as well, is that they're not... they're not totally aware of, like, other aircraft. So I'm not even sure why this aircraft's even here, because unless he's coming this way, which is not the right way that they're going at the moment. So sorry, but we're gonna have to go just plow through you. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Tui. Yeah, sorry, Tui. Yeah, sorry. You shouldn't be this way anyway. So technically, I'm not at fault. Lewis says brace, brace, brace. Yeah, that's the Tui's fault. They're off runway 15 today, so they're going about it all wrong. But morning to you. Hope you are doing well. I do not have it ready. Certainly right for not looking at the screen. There we go, we got it in the end.
Are you ready to go shopping?
Lewis is here. If you don't know the reason why we're playing this,
Supermarket, the only supermarket in the world that gives you money.
we've compared Lewis from London Plane Spotting to Dale Winton.
Is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store. The aim of the game is to shop
Get him in the
smarter and
chat.
faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs.
Alright, welcome to you, Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. I'm just going to get the aircraft back on track because that's me not paying attention. That aircraft's slightly going to the left, is that? I'm so scared to press these buttons because I feel like that's just gonna trigger something. I feel like I might need to. Give me 2 seconds. You can just about hear that one. All right, cool. So the numbers that I've got on my keyboard that also do sound effects are also tied in with the keys needed to try and sort this airplane out, but we got there in the end. Right, here we go then. So, don't look like anything coming in unless they have decided that they're going to do the opposite end, which we're not going to do. We can get ourselves in the air and ready to go. So, literally, so foggy. Super foggy. Right, so let's consult. Yeah, they are. They're coming the opposite way. Look. Yeah, they are. They're actually coming in the opposite. What is... Okay, so this is what annoys me about the flight sim. So the sim is actually down for a... Or in real life, they're down for a 1-5 departure. One's coming in the opposite end, which we can't see. I've also just upped the clouds a little bit to make them a little bit more realistic. I think we'll just go. I think that's all we can do. Right, let's right, landing lights on, strobes on, nose light to taxi light, to takeoff light. Maybe not then, we might be alright. Okay, here we go. Let's turn that sound up a little bit more. Mackenzie Rogers says you're at Sheldon end of the runway. And indeed, right, here we go. Lewis wants to turn and burn. Let's turn and burn it. Enjoy the sounds of the 321 then. As we depart Birmingham for Gibraltar, here we go. Positive climb gear going up. Leaving very foggy Birmingham behind. Steady climb as we go. Down, we'll stick autopilot on. Level out the, or we'll make sure we can get the speed. The throttle lever. Try to. It's there. We'll increase our climb. 2,000 feet. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, fuck off. Fucking annoys me when this happens. What's the point? Got it. Beautiful, there we go. Beautiful. We like that. We like that a lot. It's a noise as well. It's absolute screaming. Beautiful. Right, let's get the flaps up. We'll set the barometric pressure now to standard, and the aircraft will continue its climb. Beautiful. I'm loving the fact that the filters have made those clouds look fantastic. That is pretty epic. I like that. Like it a lot. Gemma says definitely the sim they're using 1.5 on flight radar. That's again what I was going by. Yeah, that's pretty epic. Beautiful. Right, onwards. Onwards we go to Gibraltar. Some more screenshots so we can pop on the lantern. Mega. Like that a lot. It's like a bird's eye kind of strange view. I found this on the camera settings. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know what difference it adds to the thing, but yeah, fair enough. Cool. Right, onwards. Don't worry, your screens haven't gone black. I've just come out of full screen mode. Happy days. Right. On we go. Interestingly, we might just need to manually set this. Alright, climb continues into quite impressive skies. Darren chatting on the way on the Twitch. Good to see you, Darren. Darren's watching on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Those clouds are pretty awesome. If you are watching on Twitch, always feel free to drop a follow, just like watching on YouTube. You can drop a like on the stream. Helps the channel out immensely. We're looking pretty cool at the moment. Picture is definitely sharper on Twitch. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. It's incredible just how much sharper it is on another platform than it is to YouTube, because I find that YouTube's never ever sharp. But Twitch is like incredibly sharp. It's weird. Weird. I like the fact that it's sharp on Twitch, but it's still weird. But yeah, Darren, morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Is that because it's 720 for YouTube and 4 HD for Twitch? I don't think so. We should be looking at 1080 for YouTube as well, really. But even like 1080 on YouTube just doesn't look sharp. Doesn't look sharp at all. Oh, there I am again. It's always nice to see myself on the page for Twitch. At the moment we're like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th on the page for Twitch on Microsoft Flight Simulator. No, so Lewis, Restream is limited to 720. Streamlabs is 1080. I don't know if there's like a comparison that could potentially be done, but like, have a look. I say, so if bring up Twitch, right? Bring up Twitch, find me, and then compare the two. Compare YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is a lot sharper. Don't know why. Even on like 1080p. It just, to me, like the whole Twitch thing just looks a crap load more sharper than it would do before. It's very strange how it works, even though they're both 1080p. Currently overflying the pea soup conditions at the moment. Beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. We'll just muck about the clouds here, 2 seconds. So if I go... Okay, so that takes it to darker, so that's fine. So that basically just... Ah, okay, that makes it look a lot better. That is pretty special. I like it. We forgot to turn the landing lights off, which we've just done now. As we continue our climb. See if we can get another 10 knots out of this aircraft while we're climbing still. Gemma's done the comparison. She says Twitch is definitely clearer. Strange, isn't it? It's weird how it works. Also, hello to you. I know you're watching over there on Twitch too. So hello. Hello to you. Yeah, it's strange. I personally, if I could move to Twitch permanently, I would. But the problem is not everyone's got the access to Twitch. So it's a little annoying on that front. But meh. Also, I think the postman's just turned up, so I might need to disappear quickly. If he rings the doorbell, I'm going to have to run. I think that is the postman. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well that's the postman dealt with. No, as well, by the way, that's not my love honey delivery. Don't be so silly. And Summers. Thanks there, Dom. It's not quite how I meant it. Thanks. Postman is dealt with. So, morning to everyone who's joining us either on Twitch or on YouTube. Hello to Carl. It's been a while. So I feel like it's only necessary. Now that we've got sound effects back, I feel like it's only necessary. down on a Saturday morning.
Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire.
Boom!
Yes,
Indeed. I still can't believe we did that from us like ages ago. But welcome to you, Carl. Hope you're doing well. Down south, 66888. How are you on Twitch? Thanks for tuning in. Have you seen the new graphics for the new Sim 24? I have indeed. I have my thoughts. They look pretty good. There's a couple of things that are different. I think it's a great deal different though from the alpha testing that we've seen. But plenty to look forward to. I think plenty to look forward to. So it's not, mind you, what is it? 19th it comes out. It's like 4 weeks this Tuesday. It's crazy. It's on its way, but they do look pretty good. Lee Class on YouTube, morning to you. Hope you're doing well. If you are watching on Twitch, feel free to drop a follow. Helps us out immensely. It's good to see everybody this morning. First of 2 streams. The music you can hear in the background is a way of getting around copyright. Lounge versions of 90s songs. I have found a way of doing it. Morning to everybody who is watching, morning to everyone who's joining us. Come and say hello in the chat wherever you are watching. Lewis from London Playing Sport In says, personally, I've decided to leave Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 until it's cheaper. I would want top package, but I won't pay that price. Well, you know you can buy the standard one, right? And all the aircraft from the tiers above will be available separately. So realistically, you don't need to spend that amount of money anyway. So you can buy the standard one, or the one just above it, but then all the aircraft from the other tiers are going to be available separately. So there may be stuff in there that you might not want to fly anyway. So you can then sort of pick and choose. There's a few planes that I want to fly on the flight sim, but I'm like, do I pay that much to get them, or do I wait until they come out separately to then purchase them that way? At the end of the day, you don't need a multitude of airports either, sort of thing. So you can just literally buy sort of like the standard one, wait for the freebies to come out on FlightSim.2 or whatever of like Frankfurt or Heathrow or Gatwick or whatever, and then that way you save yourself some money. Top tip, don't ever say we don't do consumer advice on this channel. Because we do. The problem, okay, so the problem with pre-purchasing it and everything else like that is there are a multitude of people that have also done the same thing. So when it comes to downloading it on the day of release, the servers are going to be so slow. So incredibly slow. That it's just one of those things where do you wait a few days and then do it? Wait for the servers to kind of catch up on themselves. Because Microsoft servers aren't exactly known for being the greatest. Jenna says I want it, but I'm trying to resist. They're doing pre-download. So not pre. Well, it's like a. I think it's like a. You can pre-download it and then you then install it properly. I don't know. Oh. Down south. I've just seen comment on Twitch. That's actually quite funny. Down south says, "Man, I'd stroke a wang for the premium version of the game." Oh, the lengths that people go to. Oh, that's quite funny. The lengths that some people will go to just for the just for the premium edition. Oh dear, the game is that good. I mean, so I didn't do the initial testing for the alpha beta sort of thing, but people that I did see like play it and stuff, it looks pretty decent. But again, I have to remind myself it's the alpha, so it's not the complete thing. It's good to know that people will go to the lengths of stroking a few wangs in order to Oh, that's quite funny. That is quite funny. Lewis says it's interesting they don't use Microsoft Azure servers. I believe it's Asobos. Azure servers are rock solid, best in its class. We use them at work. Interesting. If that's the case, then come the download, it should be absolutely fine. But yeah, I'll tell you, there are a few planes. There are a few planes that I'm sort of like, they're in like the top tiers, but then I look through the list, I'm like, I probably wouldn't use that, probably wouldn't use that, probably wouldn't use that. So now I'm like, do I spend that amount of money going for planes that I wouldn't normally use? And I think Jim was the one that mentioned that. He was like, why don't you just, are you going to use them all? I'm like, not really. Like, not really. So I'm undecided to how to play it, really. I'd give you a wing view, but apparently don't have one because numbnuts over here completely forgot. Just a quick one as well, just so you can see this aircraft with this livery comes with the old school cabin as well, which I think is quite nice. In fact, I'll tell you what, because I don't know how to do this properly. I'm sure it's like some sort of like FS realistic stuff or whatever. I'm just going to see if we can go into the... See if I can actually give you a wing view. Just shuffle my ass. There you go. Got yourself a wing view. It's a makeshift one. It's a makeshift wing view. Quite impressed with that, actually. Down south says the Beluga plane looks really nice. It does. It does. Got a nice sort of selection of aircraft to use on the new sim. It's just a case of again, yeah, again, which way do you do it? Which way do you? Which way do you do it? 13th on the list. I can see myself. There I am. There's a few planes on there. I know you've got the Saab 340, which is the main one for me. That's the one I'm like really wanting to fly, because I think Dom has constantly mentioned to me about a Saab 340. And as soon as I saw it come out for the list of airplanes, I was like, yep, that's the one I want. Love a good Saab 340. Down south says my friend works for Airbus. Maybe I should ask him for a yoke. I mean, I believe in the phrase, if you don't ask, you don't get. So always worth a shout. But 2 hours remaining on our flight. Have we got a headwind? I'm gonna have to remove the wing view. Sorry. We got a headwind? We do. We have a headwind. Slight headwind. It also slowed us down quite a bit. So we'll keep it 275. We'll let the cabin walk round now. But yeah, otherwise we're looking pretty decent at the moment. Clear skies. Below us at the moment we've got Jersey and Guernsey. It's quite nice. There's Jersey. Guernsey on the right hand side, Jersey on the left. But yes, we're on 15 followers on Twitch. See if we can hit 20 by the end of this stream. Five more followers. My curtain back up now. The only reason I shut the curtain was because it was bright. Still unsure how I'm going to play it with the which one to buy, which one to not buy sort of thing. So I'm thinking to go with the standard and then just purchase shit as and when I need it. Because there is a few on there that I'm not massively bothered about, if you know what I mean. There's a few general planes and stuff that I'm just like not bothered. But who knows? Who knows at this point? So, hope everyone's well. 2 hours to go. We're due to, at the moment, land around about 2 o'clock UK time. Down into Gibraltar. We've got a headwind, which is white. A slight headwind, which is white. Sort of holding us back a little bit on the speed. Down south asking, are you more of an Airbus or a Boeing type of guy? I mean, admittedly, probably Airbus, if anything. It's weird though, because like my favourite plane to fly on the flight sim is a 737. But slowly, the Fenix is like, it's almost like half and half at the moment. Because the Fenix, now that we've upgraded the PC and it flies properly and everything looks pretty decent. Yeah, starting to, I kind of want to use the Airbus aircraft a little bit more. Hence why we're using the 321 today. Problem is, as I've said to sort of many people, the problem at the moment is that there's almost like not enough time to stream, but so many planes to use, and it's like we're more of a variety type thing. So what I don't want to do is do 4, 5, 6 streams in a row using the same plane. To me, it gets a little bit boring after a while. So I'm like, right, what can we do this time? Let's do 321. All right, next time we go live, let's use 737. Then let's use a 340. Then let's use a 777. Then let's use a 737 again, and then go to a 319. Mixing it up a little bit. I don't like streams that like 4, 5, 6 streams in a row using the same plane. Like once you've seen it once, time to move on to something else quickly. Don't know what people think about that sort of thing. I'll be interested. I'll be interested to know sort of people's thoughts on, like, I've seen streamers that do like one plane for an entire week, and I'm like, I've already seen it. I've already seen it 2 days in a row. I don't need to see it another 4 times. I'll be interested to know what people think about that. I think that's quite interesting. It's an interesting topic of chat, I think. I don't know if it puts people off either, because it's like, oh, we're doing that one again. Does that make any sense? James says, I'm probably going to go standard, then just download what I want after that. Can't justify spending £200 to get everything. I know, 200 quid for a simulator is mental. To get, I mean, half the planes you won't tend to use anyway. So it's yeah, just one of those sort of come up with a solution sort of thing. But I think it's just a case of standard. There'll be some add-ons that will come out for free anyway. Download those, you're saving yourself some money. That's how I see it. Down South says, since the Boeing scandal, I think I'm more Airbus now. I think a lot of people are more Airbus at the moment. It's amazing the downfall of Boeing. It is quite incredible. Wayne says, it's why I held off Train Sim World 5, wait until it got better value for money. Gemma says, it's good to have a mix, so you aren't doing the same thing over and over again. That's my problem, you see. So that's what I'm thinking, like, literally. Imagine if for an entire week, and I want you to be honest, if for an entire week from say Monday, so no, tell you what, start from now. Say we were streaming 4, 5, 6 days in a row, right? Say we were doing today to, let's say, Thursday, right? And each flight we did, different areas or different locations, but the same plane. You wouldn't watch, would you? You maybe watch one, but you wouldn't watch the rest of them, right? And be honest. Lee says a bit monotonous if flying the same family, even if different airline routes. Doing the same thing over and over again, I would never do that. By the way, which EasyJet flight should I book next? Not unless it was a really interesting airport you were flying into. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't justify. I can't justify doing six, 7 streams in a row and then doing the same aeroplane. I just think it's. But even then, like, even if you are going to like random places and like they are interesting airports, like you go to, let's say, Washington with the river approach, and then you do St. Martin, and then you do Gibraltar, and then you do, I don't know, Kai-Tak or something like that. Like, yeah, cool, going to all these like fancy places, but you want to be doing it in different aeroplanes, surely. That it's a mix then to kind of keep people engaged. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't watch streams that literally fly the same plane over and over again. Can't do it. So I'm like, I saw it yesterday. I know how it works. Show me something else. Just my own thoughts. I'd be interested to know what people think. Whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Be interested to know. Do you prefer streams that have the same aeroplane over and over again, or do you not? Not in a few days, maybe once a month. Well, that's the sort of thing where it's like we try and fly like one different plane a week sort of thing, or spread it out over a few days. But yeah, can't justify the same aircraft, the same. Just yeah, essentially the same aircraft, like. 3-4 days in a row. I'm just like, I can't do it. Paul Hussey, thank you so much for the super sticker over on the YouTube. Legend as always, sir. Much appreciated. Darren Graham following over on Twitch as well, thank you kindly. 4 more to reach our goal of 20 by the end of the stream. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for 20 followers by the end of the stream this afternoon. Don't like to set goals and stuff, just like to let it happen naturally, but it's always nice when to hit the 20 mark at least. On what is technically our second stream on Twitch. But yeah, Paul, thank you so much. Well, here's what we're flying today, even though the thumbnail tells you. But here's what we're on board. She is a little beauty. So we'll have a brand new schedule out tomorrow in regards to what's coming up during the week. Feeling a little bit more comfortable with the fact that Twitch is holding up well with the fact with the streams and everything else. So I think moving forward, we will do Flight Simulator here on Twitch as well as YouTube. Then eventually we'll get Wayne onto Twitch as well. Stepping stones, though. Stepping stone. So don't forget, YouTube exclusively will be on here we go. Jokes are already in, and because I got sound effects back, I can start doing this again. Gemma says Wayne's probably twitching at the thought. Very good. Very good. Paul says the same colour scheme as when I flew on Monarch 757 from Manchester to Acapulco via Bangor in 1990. Paul's been everywhere. I enjoy Paul's stories. Paul comes up with some fabulous stories. Gemma maxing out her roasting. So if you are watching on Twitch, come say hi to us. I can see both chats at the same time, which is quite nice. Quite enjoying this lounge version of the 90s music. I just had to work out what this song was. I had to work it out. I was like, actually, it sounds pretty good. Right, so I've got clear weather when we get to Gibraltar. Maybe a few clouds, but it's looking pretty clear, so we should be in for a pretty standard approach into Gibraltar. We'll keep an eye on that as the flight goes on. Lee says not curtain twitching. Not you as well. Also, at some point this afternoon, I am going to be adding some sound effects. So I'm going to be doing some more of those a little bit later. We'll have them for this evening stream. YouTube only for tonight's watch along of the El Clasico. Oh no, you have to wait and find out. You have to wait and find out. We'll find out a little bit later. I've actually got to see if we can actually watch it tonight. No, it's not. What's going on? Oh, for God's sake. But why have they put up... Oh, why have they put it on that channel? Does that channel even exist? Like, okay. Quick searching. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Oh, forget that then. We ain't doing that tonight. No way. No way. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, we're not doing that tonight. I'll change that. We'll do flight sim. Well, flight sim again. There's no way I'm paying that much for one game. No. So I was sat hoping that like ITV would have it, because you know ITV is like the home of La Liga. It's on some fucking paywall channel that's like charging you like £8. I'm like, no, that's no good to me. So the channel is Premier Sports. And if you've got Amazon Prime, you can add Premier Sports to your Amazon Prime Video package thing for an extra £15 a month. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I don't need to do that. So we won't do that, and we'll do another flight sim this evening, because that's mental. And I also can't justify paying that money just to watch one game. I don't mind like Disney Plus or whatever, because then you've got a string of matches that you can watch. But nah. No, I'm good. I'm not paying £8 for one game. Bloody mental. So yeah, no, I'm good. I'll come up with something a little bit later. So yeah, Premier Sports. I've never heard of Premier Sports. But apparently it's like an extra £10 on top of your Sky package, or an extra £99 a year. I'm like, what the for one channel? Fucking bonkers. So no, I'm good. So we'll come up with another flight to do. I'll try and make it a little bit interesting as well. See where we can go. Because I just cannot. Oh, I tell you where we can go. I'm thinking possible Alaskan stuff. What do you reckon? Because I really, really, really want to revisit an airport that we've been to before. Wayne's saying, is there any vaccine events on? I will be able to tell you in 2 seconds. There is. Johannesburg, 6 till 9 o'clock this evening. Paul saying Seattle to San Francisco this evening. We'll do something for sure. I'm thinking either to go into Alaska or oh dear. I can hear the song. Gemma says Manchester to Keflavik on Iceland Air. Well, we can do it on the 737 MAX if you like. David, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to those who are watching on YouTube and on Twitch. Hope everyone is doing well on this very bright Saturday afternoon. So we've had a change of plan for the evening. The watch along we were going to do is now not going to happen because it's on a channel I've never heard of that are apparently behind a paywall. So instead, we are going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to have a nosy and see what we can do. I want to try and find a bit of a wacky airport that we haven't done or been to for a while. The problem is, a lot of it is Europe would be undercover, so we wouldn't see a great deal. So we will see what I can come up with. Oh, the song. But yes, I'll have a think. Lee says I see Virgin are to restart cargo flights to Brussels. Very nice. I'm assuming that's with that Titan 321, right? That'd be my guess.
That's soon gone. Smiley face.
I'm gonna change that. I don't know why is that getting rid of? But Paul Hussey come out with 13 months of the Members Lounge over on YouTube, saying that's soon gone. Time ain't our flying at the moment. It's crazy. It's crazy how quickly it's flying. But thank you for your continued support. Wasn't Emma? No, Emma's been replaced. So because of my muck up with the alerts and stuff, yeah, because of my muck up, I've lost Emma's voice. I've lost Emma's voice. So I've had to find something else, and that's like the other like common one. Just gonna disable the text-to-speech for the members. So we don't particularly need that one. Yeah. So no, I've lost her voice because so what happened was this morning I was sort of mucking about with trying to get some different alerts and stuff into the stream. And I downloaded one and I thought, well, you would then download it and then you would have to implement it yourself. No, it implements itself automatically. So then I lost everything that I've already done, so I had to redo it. And of course, by doing so, I lost Emma's voice. So I can't get her voice back. So I've had to change it to somebody else. It's not quite the same though. I miss Emma. You know what it is? I think it's a case of she hasn't been needed for a while, so she probably just didn't feel the need to be around because she hasn't been used for ages. So she probably just felt the need to just didn't feel the need to stick around. Also totally get behind the lounge version of Radiohead's Creep right now. Paul says we want Emma back. if you're gonna want Emma back, gotta make good use of her. And I don't mean in a kinky way either. I also didn't realise that I left the text-to-speech thing was on for the members thingy. So I've turned that off now anyway. David says I stand with Emma. No, there's no movement needed. There's no. She's not been sacked. She's not done anything like that. She hasn't been sacked. I've lost her voice because of my fuck up this morning. That's all it is. Yes. So if you want Emma, I'm gonna have to try and find Emma's voice back. But I think if you want Emma back, she's gonna need to be used quite a bit.
Let's hear the new voice.
There she is. So hold on, right? Hang on. So, right. So that's her voice. Right. Hang on. Super chats. Right. Hang on. I know why. I know why. Thank you, Lee, by the way. I know why. So, when you select the voices, there are 4 names, right? There are 4 names on there, and I thought I'd picked one of those, which is why you heard a different voice, right? Now, there are different voices that you can have with the thing. That one, it's with the super chats. That's Emma, right? But there is another one there called Emma, which isn't quite the same as what we know. So. But it turns out Emma's voice is a generic English-speaking voice. That's why I couldn't find it. There are literally like loads of names. You can go Dutch, you can go Australian, or British, which is there's an Emma, there's a Brian, there's an Amy, and an Arthur. The new voice you heard was Amy. But I was like, well, none of those are the voice I want. So I'll just go with standard UK one, and that's what it was. That's Emma. We found it. We found Emma's voice. Cool. Right. Wasn't me just going absolutely crazy. We found a voice. It's all good. We need a generic Australian. If I put generic... Okay, so... If I go generic Australian, someone's got to test it. Can I do that? English Australia, right. There we go. So I've now updated it to generic Australian. Who wants to test it? Lee says I will make my lunch, but we'll be back soon, no worries. We have got an hour and 24 minutes before we're down in Gibraltar. So there are a multitude of voices that I can use. Is it really? David says Siri on my phone is an Indian chap. I'm not sure how to change it, but not sure I want to, as it always makes me chuckle. Very good. Mine is mine's just Google, and I think it's like just again a generic voice. Is it Emma that waves goodbye to us at the end of the stream? It can be if you want it to be. If you can put a voice to her, then yeah, a face to a voice, then sure. Yeah, that's Emma. She can be whatever you want to be, Paul. She can be whatever you want her to be. Alright, whilst we're looking at Twitch as well, 4 followers away from our goal of hitting 20 before the end of the stream. if we can get that, that'd be ideal. But if you are watching on Twitch, make yourself known. Come say hi. I can see both chats as well as the so both Twitch and YouTube chats I can see at the same time. Come and say hi. But is there a watch along tonight? So we were just discussing this. There's supposed to be, but after what I've just seen, no, no, because of the fact that the game that we were going to do, Real Madrid Barcelona, is on a channel that is behind a paywall that is ridiculously priced. So no. No, not today. Not today. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to replace what should have been a flight. What should have been a watch along. We're going to replace it with a flight sim instead. So lucky you get 2 flight sim streams this evening. Spoiler, might do an A380 for you, who knows? Just saying. Just saying. Might do a 380 for you. Need to do a fly together one day of Concorde and the Blackbird. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a SR71 for the sim. I know there's a obviously the Dark Star, which would be miles above what Concorde could do. Yeah, in regards to like, yeah, in regards to that, once one comes out, maybe it's something to think about, perhaps. But might do a 380 for you this evening. Who knows? Alright, so we've got remaining an hour and 13. We departed an hour and 11 minutes ago. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just hovered my mouse over it. It says time since departure, 1 hour 11 minutes. It's quite impressive. Another reminder of what we're flying. Beautiful 321. Looking quite beautiful at the moment. Whoa! That one, because there was nothing below us, nothing above us. Oh, there was above us. How close was that? Woo, that is close. Woo! Oh, that's quite close. That was real close. So when I saw the contrail, I was like, oh, that was quite close. Same with that one. Although that one's a little bit further away, so that's fine. We are streaming along rather nicely at the moment. Wayne said, did I hear the words A380? Technically it's numbers, but I'm not pedantic like that. As I was putting my hazard delivery away, I may have said something along those lines. I might have said something along those lines for later on this evening. So the way that this will work now, just to kind of put people into perspective. So the way that I can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time is by not scheduling a stream on YouTube. So if I don't schedule a stream on YouTube, but I go live on Twitch, it will then create a link for YouTube. So that's the only way you're going to know. So it's going to be a notification thing where it's just going to go, bang, we're live immediately. Timings will be the same. It's always worth checking the schedules on the pages and everything else like that. But it'll be like that, as opposed to giving you like a 30-minute heads up sort of thing. Oh god, yeah, the schedule will still go up. There'll still be a schedule, but it's just one to just make a note of if you're wanting to watch it. Just because the likelihood of it sort of. So what I've worked out is if I schedule a stream for YouTube, say for example I'm scheduling one for later on. So therefore,
Traffic.
where? Oh god, right there. No? Where am I looking? We're nowhere near it. Oh god, it's right there, look. Oh, we're fine, we're nowhere near it. Whoa! Whoa! Wash! There goes a tap 320 right over the top of us.
Fear of conflict.
So if I was to schedule a stream, if I go live, it sets up a new one, so it just makes it a little bit easier on things. Dom, doing what you said in regards to scheduling one and then deleting one is a pain in the ass. So it doesn't work for me. So I'll let it just keep an eye on schedules, keep an eye on times. If I say this evening we'll go live normal time 7:15, then 7:15 keep an eye out for that notification to say that you've gone live. Same with Twitch as well. We're streaming to both platforms again. Quite enjoying the Twitch side of things as well. Of course, what's with these planes getting so close? They're just testing us. Beautiful fluffy clouds below us. Screaming along rather nicely. We get to the hour mark, so we're sort of gaining speed at the moment. I think has the wind changed, or we still got that headwind? Still got a bit of a headwind, but the timing's changed a little bit. We've sort of gained 7 minutes or so. So yeah, so I might do an A380 for you this evening. See how we get on. not that you'll be able to sort of tell, but you kind of can. We're just about to hit the coast of Spain, marking that hour mark left remaining on the flight. So if you're enjoying the stream so far on YouTube, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It helps the channel out immensely. How was the baby bus you and Lewis were on about the other day? I've flown it slightly, like a little bit. It does seem like good fun, but we're going to save that for possibly next weekend. Lewis and I will take it to random airports, and we'll have some fun with that in the with the A3 Neo. Bananas Places, how long into the flight are you? First of all, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Secondly, we are an hour and 23 minutes into the flight with 59 minutes remaining. Afternoon, hope you are doing well. So we're looking at sort of doing some more Airbus stuff, because obviously we haven't used the 321 for a while. In fact, I've not used it on stream since the day it was released. Oh dear, excuse me, I needed that. Sorry. Sorry. Definitely needed that. I think what I also do want to point myself in the direction. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's that's an interesting livery. Just nosing through some liveries at the moment. That's interesting. We'll have some of that. Nice. Bananas Places, can you do a 737 or something from Bristol to Mallorca? Can do. Can do at some point, for sure. I think Paul asked earlier as well. I've just remembered. Paul asked earlier what flight we were. Who Chelsea have got at the weekend. Newcastle tomorrow, which is our watch along. Lee's returned. Welcome back. What did you have for lunch, sir? What was the lunch of choice? Lovely. Wayne says up the tune. If anything, we're up the Swindon today. Swindon Town, who host our most hated team, Gillingham. Swindon, who sacked their manager and hired Ian Holloway. So more onus on Swindon to do well with their new manager. But up the Swindon. Dom says, remember there was a video coming out from a certain YouTube channel this afternoon. Who's that then? Oh, shots fired, and we can do it because it's been a while. Shots fired by Wayne. Wayne says, Dom, I do love Noel's latest videos. Very good. Shots are well and truly fired. How far until we reach our destination, says Mackenzie. We are 53 minutes away and 412 nautical miles until we reach Gibraltar. Somebody just quickly asked Dom if they want, asked Dom if he wants aloe vera for the burn he just received from Wayne. That shit is 3rd degree burns. Oh, I've got plenty left from last night. I'll pass the burn cream on. Very good. Mackenzie says, are you doing another run after this? So not after this, but we'll be back a little later this evening with another run somewhere. I have potentially teased an A380, but I can neither confirm or deny that's going to be the case. But we will be back later on this evening to do another flight. We were going to do a watch along, but that watch along now can't be done. I believe the cool kids are saying, Dom, you got served. Mackenzie says, can you do Birmingham to London Heathrow on an A380? I mean, I could, but the stream would be incredibly short. It's been a while as well since we've used sound effects and everything else like that. I can't remember what's what. Dubai to Cairo, Birmingham to Dubai. Lots of people wanting the Emirates 380 stuff. We can look into that for sure. We can look into that. Same with those on Twitch. If you have route suggestions, chuck them in the chat. As long as they're sensible enough. Carl says, when was the last time that we flew out of Paris? Ooh, good question. In fact, I could probably tell you. I can actually tell you that. Right, the last time that we flew out of Paris was... Oh, no, we flew into... So flying out of Paris was... Goodness me, 14th of January was the last time we flew out of Paris. Flying into Paris, we did the 1st of June, which was the Etihad A380. It's been a while. It's been a while. Lee says, what do you think of EK's latest logo jet? I think it's one of those where it's give or take. I think best way to describe it, Marmite. I think probably the best way to describe it, I would say. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if pictures do it any justice, but yeah, I'm not massive on it at the moment. I'm sure when you look with your eyes and you see it, it probably looks pretty good, but oh god, yeah, long ago. So literally flying into Paris was June, flying out of Paris was January. That's how long ago it was. Yes, very interesting. Interesting what's going on at the moment. Wouldn't have expected. Wouldn't have expected to see the NBA one in the UK. Apparently it's been. Who would have thought? I'd like to know what that's happened. Just mucking about and stuff now, just bear with me. Bear with me. Chrissy subscribing onto YouTube, thanks so much. Thanks for subscribing. Hope you're doing well. Come and say hello. Is that better? That to me looks better, right? Oh god, what am I getting now? Turn that off. Still chucking about with a few things. How does that look then? Does that look alright? Or do we need the subscriber thingies down here to be up there? I'm also thinking I'm just rejigging now. I like that. That's cool. All right, I'll leave it there. Then cool. All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it like that. I think that's pretty decent. Right. There we go. Got there in the end. I think it looks better. Does it look better? Is it good? Against those boxes I'm literally trying to knock about with. Looks alright, doesn't it? It'll do. Right, 35 minutes to go before we get down to Gibraltar. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. It's been effortless and smooth, which is always a good thing. So we'll be back a little later on this evening with another flight to do. Excuse me, not sure which one. Could possibly 380, possible 747, who knows? Who knows? So what's everyone's got? Everyone's plans in for the rest of the day. What have you got planned to this afternoon? What's on the list? Or are you very much like me, where everything's done? And then the rest of the weekend is yours to do as you please. Let me know. Let me know what you've got planned. Carl says if it doesn't rain, take the kids to the park. Sounds good. Wayne's got to just going to put washing away, then chill and cook tea. Jumps off to Costco later, then watching the F1 qualifying. Camera Mini, hello to you. Says hi. I get this the ECAM warning that says nav ATC / transponder standby. How do I clear the warning? Do you have your transponder turned on? That is probably the first thing to kind of suggest. So essentially your transponder should look something like this. Transponder operations are on, ATC to 2. And then the rest of it should all just be transponder mode to TARA. And then that's on the that's ABV, I think. Do it look like that? So essentially that might just mean that your transponder's not on. So, those that are joining us, and whether it's Twitch, whether you're joining us on Twitch or whether you're joining us on YouTube, a little disclaimer, we don't take this sim very seriously. We like to have a bit of fun with it. So, you'll hear no ATC, we don't use that sim. We are here just to purely have the fun side of things for streams and everything else. We're not here to do ATC, we're not here to pretend we're real pilots. I had not turned on the transponder from the start. that's right. It's a common thing. Sometimes I forget it as well. But you are more than welcome. David says I've been persuaded to go for a cheeky pint, but won't be a lengthy sesh, I hope. Well, I'm pretty sure cheeky sessions always turn into session that they don't mean to be. Also a nod in the direction to Czech Airlines, who today operate their final flight. Before being absorbed into Smart Wings. Yeah, cheeky pint is never just the one pint, definitely not. Carl says nothing wrong with a long day in the pub. Alright. 217 nautical miles to go. I will find us something fascinating to do this evening. And then we'll come back. Yeah. Didn't touch those kettles. You know what it is? David was on about doing the extreme ironing or something like that. Apparently that's the real thing. I don't know if it is or not. But maybe that's what he's doing. He's gone for a cheeky pint or 5, and he's off to go and do some extreme ironing down a cliff face or something. Right. Also, I also need your opinion on this, right? Hold on. Right, I'll use this picture here. I'll use this one. Right, need your opinions, right? Cool. Right, need your opinion. Let me just crop this down. Right, the more I see this, not this particular livery, the more I see the aeroplane, right? Because there are liveries coming up at left, right, centre. The more I see it, the more I'm intrigued by the fact that it's there. Now, this is the one that's coming out for 2024, right? As well. Opinions are, it's cheap enough to buy, but it's also got a very, very, very low rating on the stars. It's like one of the worst ones, I think it is. Does anybody have this? And is it any good? Because the more I see this, the more I'm like, the more I get intrigued by it, and the more I sit there and go, maybe I should. Maybe I should just waste whatever it is, like 14 quid, to sort of try it before the flight sim 2024. So I'm the more I sit, the more I keep umming and ahhing about it, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, sure, it looks all right, but apparently the whole thing is not brilliant. So I kind of want to know if it's any good, or whether I should just waste 14 quid, buy it, and then hate myself for buying it. This is what I can't work out, but The Wolf over on Twitch, good to see you, doing well, says, I mean, if you enjoy the game for what it is, why not? Just adds another plane. If it intrigues you, that'd be a yes to me. Well, I've done this before, you see, where I've been so intrigued by a plane, bought it, and it turned out to be an absolute crock. So, but I'm like, it's a cheap price, so I'm sort of thinking, well, maybe it'll be worth the punt. That's life. It is life, isn't it? Life is pretty much a case of wasting money. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm so like umming and ahhing over it. But the problem is, and again, it's the same thing with Flight Sim add-ons. It's the people that have it reviewed are people that want study level. Like study level planes and stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, if you want the game, if you want a plane because it's something different, then you know it's worth taking a punt. And we're that kind of channel that like we don't tend to be like, well, you know, it's not study level, so bollocks to it. We're not going to buy it. We're just like, oh, this plane's shit, but at least we can fly something like that. Let's add it. So I might get it just to see what it's like. But thank you for your input, Wolf. Says at least it's just a game and not a house or something. No, that'd be a little bit more extreme. I don't think I'll be wasting money on a house to then not like it. Rather large standing helicopter just flying outside. Or maybe not. It's a standard helicopter, it's fine. The Wolf says, I myself don't play enough to buy any planes. And with 24 coming out soon, I'm not sure. Well, I'm sort of thinking because it's coming out, because it's going to be on 2024, the 707, whether to just try it. Whoa. Just to test it, and then just see like, I don't know what I'd be testing really. Does that make sense? Just to kind of be like. Because my intrigue is telling me, do it. But there's also a Flight Simulator X port over, which I think is actually probably better. Which is weird to say. Even though it's got a 747 cockpit in it. But I don't know. I might do. I'll take the risk. I'm happy to take the risk. But thank you for your input. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Carl says, can you not get it for free? No, can't get it for free. Can I get it for free? No, can't get it for free. No, it is not on that site. What I can get is the update to the ATR that came out yesterday as well. But I'm gonna leave you up and pass out for a couple hours, or try to. It is 5:30 AM and having trouble sleeping tonight. Wolf, thanks so much. The brief popping in. Trying to get to 20 followers on Twitch. Excuse me, 20 followers on Twitch. What are we at now? We're at 16. 4 to go if we can get there. But yeah, thanks for popping in. So we're on the descent. I'm just gonna pop out. I'm just gonna pop this in there and just say that the 90s lounge cover songs are doing wonders. I have found a loophole. ATR update sounds interesting. It's only been about, what, 2-3 years since they needed one doing. So they finally managed to get around to updating the ATR. Got the replay to come as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed the new aesthetics and alerts and everything else on top of that. It's not rain there, is it? I would have thought so. Alright. There we go, we're back on there, that's fine. Gemma says, music is quite enjoyable. Nice and chilled. That's what we like. It's like a little loophole of just proper music. To find another one for tonight. Alright, so passing through 26,000 at the moment on our descent down to Gibraltar. Death metal Christmas songs. Oh dear. Well, we are now two months away. Gemma's asking if there is such a thing. Oh, there is. If you know where to look, there is 100% such a thing as death metal Christmas songs. So just passing south of Cordoba at the moment as we get closer to Gibraltar. One for the chat. Has a 321 landed there before? I would think we've looked at 321 has landed there, but if not, then cool. Let's go. Darren says, don't forget, clocks go back 1 hour tomorrow. They do indeed. I'm enjoying the lounge music way too much. Way too much. So a quick look at the METAR. We're due to have a bit of a we are. That wind is getting a little stronger. 14 knots of wind to land at Gibraltar, which could be quite tasty, but that's all because of the rock. But no, we don't fly around the rock. I'm trying to get used to what things are. Dom says, join us next week, Elevate Music. What's the message we got on the screen? Not had that happen before. Side stick fault, calibrate null zones. What? Side stick fault. Should have done that. Should have fucking done that. Go. I'm not sure what that means. Needed a bit of a reset by the looks of it. Jim says Titan have landed their A321 there. Well, that's fine then. Don't think Monarch ever took a 321 there, but we're doing it because real world ops, yo. Here's our approach into Gibraltar this afternoon. It's looking quite windy, especially we're only at 19,500 feet, 58 knots of wind. But we are expecting gusts of about 14, just because we are going to be nearing the Rock of Gibraltar. Let's just have a quick nosy and see if that wind has improved. No, still the same thing. Scattered clouds at 5,000, which is pretty much as we are at the moment. But yeah, it gonna get windy very quickly. So we are expecting some interesting weather, wind-wise at least. scrunch my face at me because I'm just. I don't know. Right, anyway. So, Rocket Gibraltar, or Gibraltar coming up just over here, I believe. Taking on the ground. Here's how much we are crabbing at the moment. We are very much side on. Owen Flemo, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. So as you fly in the Fenix, I am indeed. Fenix 321 today. Hope you are doing well. I'm currently on the way down to Palma. Pretty decent weather in the 321. Very, very nice. I don't know why I'm trying to sort of find you, but are you on the? Are you on Volanta or? A380X live stream should be pretty good tonight. Yes. So for those that don't know, fly by wire. I have scheduled a live stream this evening for their upcoming A380 release, which will be freeware, and it's been in production ever since the flight sim came out, I think. So rumours are that it is close to being released. I still think there's a little bit of time left to go still, but yeah, should be pretty good. I will have one eye on it for sure. Type in LS. Oh, there you are. Oh, I see you. Yeah. Cool. Drop your cheeky app, why not? Oh, Sim's frozen. What's going on? No! 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 I wonder why I couldn't get back on it. What's going on? Oh no, if it throws the plane. Oh god, we're back. Holy shit. Oh, I did not like what... There you go, we're back. Fucking panic then. It's like, whoa, don't crash on me now. I've not had a crash for ages. But no, we're pretty good, so it's all good. Don't know. The sim has its little wobble every now and again where it tends to freeze. And I'm thinking that's what it was. don't know what it is. Just like it just freezes every now and again, and it's a little bit annoying. Because of that freeze, we're getting a slight bit of stutter, which is a little bit annoying. .43 miles to go. Weather's looking, according to Volante, there's a screenshot there already. Looking pretty clear. Just the winds that's gonna knock us a little bit, I think. Yeah, whatever caused that sim to freeze is now causing a small bit of stutter. I'm not best pleased. Still 14 knots of wind, absolutely fine. Spanish mountains there. Passing through 10,000 feet now. Blame the Matrix, says Carl. Blame Wayne. It's easy enough, isn't it? Just blame Wayne for everything. Although to be fair, I am kidding, so I wouldn't actually blame him for it. I'm looking forward to your landing rate. Oh, don't, because that's putting pressure on me now. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, recently they have been pretty good. I've kept them under 200, so this is more of a get the aircraft down early sort of thing. The earlier the better, I think, but should be alright. A little bit of turbulence here at the moment. There, I think. Isn't it? Yeah. There's Gibraltar, right there. So for anyone wondering, we are using Rex Atmos as well to kind of give us this bit more of a realistic feel to the atmosphere. Rocket Gibraltar is right there. Okay. So we're expected to encounter 14 knots of crosswind. still at 14 knots, but you can see it's definitely quite choppy. Stop freezing! Bastard sim, honestly. It's a little choppy out there. Little choppy. Right. Need a new GPU. You're funny. There's nothing to do with that. There you go. That's what's causing it. Servers. See? There's your proof. If ever you wanted proof as to why it was stuttering a little bit, there it is. Bastard servers, honestly. Right. Seems to be a lot of bleeping. Yeah, a lot of bleeping. Lot of bleeping. Time for the approach. Time to get your landing rating predictions in as well. What are we expecting today? What do you reckon it's going to be? More music on pause. Go for a second notch of flaps. Turning in. Bosch buy. Like it. Bosch and buy for Owen. 258 for Owen, 127 for Carl, 190 for Wayne, 321 for Gemma, 300 for Lee. A few people expecting this one to be a little bit on the tricky side. It will be a case of getting this one down as early as possible. Right, the screen goes black, it's because I'm changing to full screen, just like that. And now we are dealt with a 27 knots crosswind. Or headwind, I should say, which is tasty. Why, you know work. Owen's watching Volanta very closely. Ah, that's right. It's it'll be on the screen. It'll come up on the screen what it is. But Volanta also at the same time is a little bit. I don't know which one to believe most of the time. Are we hand flying this in? Oh, it looks like we're hand flying it in. Okay. It's almost like we're taking a quick left turn before landing. There we go. The rocks decided to load in. Guess we're hand flying this one then. You don't want to work. It is very possible. Yeah, very, very possible we could encounter wind shear. We've got the predictor on. We've got a 23 knot headwind at the moment. And as we're still approaching, 14 knots still. So, aircraft is fighting to keep its speed. No. Okay. Still don't know work. Why are you no work? Because Gibraltar's VFR. Is that what it is? Is Gibraltar VFR? Is that why there's no? That's what I'm thinking. Whoa. Right, here we go. Once we've turned, I'll hand fly the aeroplane, bringing the speed down to 152. Medium auto brake. There we go. Right. We're in control. Gently push that nose down. It's just a straight headwind. So it might help us slow down, to be fair. Watch for that rock to potentially throw us a curveball. Whoa, where's the fucking lag coming from?
30, 20, retard.
Please hurry up and go down.
7, 5.
Don't matter. Where the fuck did that lag come from? Don't matter. We got it down. We got it down. Medium water brake slowing us down as well. Happy days. I'll take it considering the lag that was there. Or the stutter rather. Where did that come from? So my guess is that is part of the scenery that wasn't loaded that caused that. I've also jinxed myself. Well, no, I didn't jinx myself. You sort of get like concentrated, and then all of a sudden, something like that just throws you off a little bit. But there you go. So this is the scenery that I downloaded yesterday in regards to Gibraltar. Not overly sure where that lag came from, but I would think it's to do. Yeah, I didn't think it was terrible. It was a little on the hard side, but not to the point of, you know. So that's the detail there. If you have a look there to your, on your screens now. Detail of the rock and the harbour and all the ships. See sort of local football pitches. Well, we get to have a look at the landing back in a moment. But welcome to Gibraltar. Got yourself a nice little fighter jet there too as well. Didn't see that before. It's a Jaguar in it. A little Gate Guardian. What are we parked on? We're parked on a 737 bay. Not the A321 section, which is like here. But there you go. That's the Rock of Gibraltar in the background. Looks pretty cool, right? Excellent stuff. Right. Volanta, indeed, 266. Let's end the flight there. And because it's been a while since we've used it, we know what that means if you land over 200.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Indeed, it does mean a Ryanair landing there for you. But let's have a look at Volanta to show you quickly. So flight time today was 2 hours 36 minutes with a landing rate of 265.59 with a landing G-force of 1.08, which I don't think is that bad. But that is neither here or there. So, big thank you to everybody. In fact, we can probably see, yeah, where is he? You're around somewhere. It's A321. One. There he is. There's Owen. On his way to Palma de Mallorca. Currently over France. Right. So that's the first two streams done. We'll be back a little later with a second stream, but for now, let's get rid of myself and that. And let's go with the replay, and let's close out this this afternoon's stream. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to leave you with the replay. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later on. Like I said, make sure you have the notifications on in order to see what we're going to be doing a little bit later. 7:15 we'll be starting. Won't schedule it, obviously, because we're doing it on Twitch as well, so it won't be scheduled. But until later on, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Whatever you get up to, look after yourselves and each other. Thank you to those on Twitch who watched. Thank you to those on the YouTube that watched. And I will see you later on for round 2 of the flight sim. Look after yourselves and each other. Take care. From all of us here at the Departure Lounge. Good afternoon to you all. Bye bye for now.